Hi YouTube, today in this video I'm going to show you and also probably I'm going to tell you the top 5 Android phone, smartphone, whatever you say, just under the price of 7,000. Yes, you heard right, just under the price of 7,000. Just hear it again, just 7,000. Okay, I'm gonna move it forward. Just see. Number 5, it's Asus ZenFone 4 A4550CG. It's the phone you would prefer if you want a large screen. Yes, you heard right, a large screen. I'm gonna repeat the specs. It's got the 4.4.2 KitKat operating system. That's really fast. It's got a 4.5 inch with IPS, the latest technology, and it's already got the 1 GB RAM with 8 GB internal storage. It can be always expandable up to 64 GB via micro SD card. Okay, main important is camera. You have got the 8 megapixel camera. Oh, that's a very cool camera. And you've got the 2 megapixel VGA front camera, and that's a very cool system. Just 2 megapixel and 8 megapixel front camera. That's cool. It's got the processor. Now the main thing is processor. If the processor is not good, then don't buy that phone. I have bought Samsung Galaxy 10. That's a really trash phone. Never buy that. Now next is Intel Atom Z2520. That's probably the good one. The Intel processor is one of the best processors in the world, but I have not used this one, so I cannot say you to use it. So it's got a 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor. That's cool. I also got the dual core processor, but I didn't got the 1 GB RAM, so it might might hang, I don't know. So battery is kinda less, 1750. That's very less battery backup. You will get a problem afterwards. Now in the number 4, you came with the Moto E. This is a device that almost steal your heart. It's got the 4.4.4 KitKat operating system. That's your heart right. 4.4.2. The last one we heard is 4.4.2, but this is 4.4.4 with the 4.3 LCD, better than IPS LCD. Oh what? It's got the 1 GB RAM just like before, and 4 GB ROM. That's amazing. An SD card can be inserted. By the way, SD in the upper Motorola phones like Moto G and Moto X, the SD card cannot be inserted. I'm sure of Moto G. My friend once had it, and memory card cannot be inserted in it. So it's got a 5 megapixel rear camera. Oh, but there's no front camera. That's bad. But the processor you will heard when it's a Qualcomm Snapdragon with 200 dual core 1.2 gigahertz processor, Android 3.302 GPU. That's very fast, and battery backup is also too good, 1980 mAh battery. But the problem is it is non-removable. The glass you here see is the Gorilla Glass. This glass you can see here is the Gorilla Glass. As you can see this, there is on-screen buttons. Let's move on forward. It's got the Android One, the next phone. All the phones are released in the 2014, and its specs are 4.4.4 KitKat, 4.5-inch screen, slightly big, but it's no HD. So I don't think it's good for HD. Is the main problem. When you view some of the videos and you don't find it HD, then all your hope gets washed. And you got the 1 GB RAM and 4 GB internal storage. Now what you want? Up to 32 GB expandable with a micro SD card. That's common. It's got a 5 megapixel camera. Even I don't know its pixels. It's got the primary camera and the 2 megapixel front camera. Okay, that's all good. And the processor is the quad core. Now here, it's a MediaTek MT582 quad core processor and Mali 450 GPU. That's really good. But the battery backup is kinda less, because you want to run apps, your Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever. But you can do it without the battery backup. Okay. In the second point, the main you wait for is the Micromax Unite 2. It's got the 4.4.2 KitKat operating system. It's got the 4.7 large inch screen with 480 to 800 pixels, which is HD. It's IPS technology, alas it's not LCD. It's got the 1 GB RAM with 8 GB internal, that of all other storage, which can further be expandable up to 32 GB. That's common. It's got a 5 megapixel rear camera and 2 megapixel front camera. That's you want to know how it is. Now MediaTek, it's got the MT6582T quad core processor, Mali 400 MP2. Let's see, the backward is 450, but it's 400 MP2 GPU. The battery backup is very best. It's 2000 mAh battery, which may long lastly. But there's one con, I think. The body shape is not clear. I don't not clear. I don't like the body shape. One of my friend have it, and I have also used it, but I don't like. It's too big. Not too big. There's something else problem with the body. Now the first phone. You might have not heard of this company. It's Xiaomi Redmi 1S. So if you have not heard it, then you are probably deaf. The specs are 4.3 Jelly Bean OS. Don't go to company, just go to specs. It's got a 4.7 inches with 720 pic into 1280 pixel HD. It's got a 1 GB RAM and 8 GB ROM. Wow. SD card supported up to 32 GB. That's common. 8 megapixel its front rear camera and 1.6 megapixel front camera. That's cool. Now see, it's called the Qualcomm Snapdragon. Now this is why you choose this. Snapdragon 400 is the quad core processor with Adreno 305 GPU. I am praising this phone because it in the set it sells it just in 4.5 seconds from Flipkart. The battery is very good, 2000 mAh battery. So now all the credits go to my friend Rohan Arya. He done a really well job. I'll also send you the link to his blog. You just go there and visit it once and you'll like it a lot. Please rate, comment and subscribe on this video.